You wake up not in your own bed. The air feels different. The silk sheets beneath your fingers are impossibly smooth, imported. For a moment, confusion reigns. Then a flood of foreign memories crashes over you. You are in the Ryongseong residence, Pyongyang. You are 41 years old, and as the supreme leader of North Korea, the lives of 25 million people now rest in your hands. The weight of this reality is staggering. Outside your door, thousands of soldiers await your command. Nuclear codes are at your fingertips. Your every word today could mean life or death. This is not a dream anymore. This is what it feels like to be Kim Jong-un for one day. Your day begins not with an alarm clock, but with the silent efficiency of staff catering to your every whim. Your life of private islands, imported liquor, and immense wealth is worlds apart from the chronic malnutrition and food insecurity that affects the majority of the 25.1 million people you rule. You savor the rich aroma of imported Brazilian coffee, a taste acquired from your time spent in Switzerland during your youth. You prefer mineral water from a mountain spring near Zurich, and your cellar holds over $1 million worth of imported alcohol. This opulence is your normal, even as your nation faces a serious food situation, scoring high on the global hunger index. After breakfast, you're briefed on your schedule. Your transportation reflects your power. A fleet of Mercedes-Benz, the brand you reportedly favor, and a 95-foot luxury yacht for sea travel, valued at nearly $6 million. Your safety is a paranoid obsession. You travel with a massive security detail, using decoys and military vehicles to safeguard against any perceived threats from the outside world. This is the first layer of your existence, a bubble of extreme luxury, meticulously maintained and fiercely guarded. But being Kim Jong-un isn't just about luxury, it's about the performance. Your first public appearance of the day is a guidance tour at a military production facility. Here, you are not just a leader, you are an actor in a carefully crafted propaganda play. The regime's photographers are always present, capturing your every gesture. The goal? To project an image of a youthful, vigorous, and hands-on leader, a modern reincarnation of your much-beloved grandfather, Kim Il-sung. You even adopted his haircut and some speculate intentionally put on weight to increase the likeness. This is how I maintain control. They must see me as strong, as inevitable. The Morning Star King, as my mother once called me. The mythology claims we are a semi-divine dynasty born from the sacred Mount Paektu. The people must believe this. Your propaganda machine shows a softer side to foster a connection with the people, but other images send a different message. Pictures of you riding a white horse up the sacred Mount Paektu are not just vacation photos. They are anti-imperialist imagery, a signal to the world that North Korea will not be pushed around or intimidated. And then there is the nuclear question. This is your legacy and your shield. Of the 6 nuclear tests North Korea has conducted, 4 happened under your leadership. You have overseen the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles theoretically capable of reaching the United States mainland, a threat your father never realized. This program allowed you to do the unthinkable, bring a sitting U.S. president to the negotiating table for historic talks. You pledged to work toward complete denuclearization, but the talks eventually soured, leading to a stalemate and renewed testing. This is the high-stakes game you play every day, using nuclear weapons as your ultimate bargaining chip on the global stage. As the sun sets, the public performance winds down, and you retreat to your private world. This is the side normal people never see. Behind the grandeur lies a fortress of fear and secrets. Your evenings might be filled with glamorous entertainment, movie nights in your private luxury cinema, or parties with your hand-picked Moranbong girl band. You might even host unlikely foreign friends, like former NBA star Dennis Rodman, who considers you a friend and speaks of your private luxury island, akin to Hawaii or Ibiza. But the laughter echoes in a vacuum. The fear is constant. To consolidate your power in your early years, you ordered the execution of your own uncle, Jang Song-taek, publicly denouncing him as scum. You are also widely believed to have ordered the assassination of your half-brother, Kim Jong-nam, in a Malaysian airport. In your world, family ties are secondary to political survival. Trust no one, not even family. Jang was my my regent, my guide. His death was a message. My half-brother was a potential rival. His death was a necessity. This is the price of holding on to the throne I inherited at 27. Your health is a state secret, but the signs are visible to all. Your significant weight gain led to global speculation about gout and diabetes. Then, in 2021, you emerged looking drastically thinner. Even state television aired concerns, with citizens claiming they were heartbroken and that everyone just started to cry at the sight. Some analysts saw this as a calculated move, playing into an image of being more accountable to the people during a time of economic hardship. But it also highlighted the very real, very human struggles happening beneath the surface. In this hidden life, even your family is part of the narrative. You have unveiled your young daughter, Kim Ju-ae, in public, fueling intense speculation that she is being groomed as your successor. Every action, even the most personal, is a potential political signal. As your day as Kim Jong-un comes to a close, you retreat to one of your dozen leaders' residences, perhaps to an Olympic-sized swimming pool or a private water slide. The silence finally descends. The cameras are off. The aides have withdrawn. You are left with the silence and the stark contradictions of your existence. You are the ruler of a country that faces chronic food shortages, yet you enjoy a diet of imported delicacies. You preside over a population living in reported poverty, while you sail on a multi-million-dollar yacht. You have created a cult of personality that portrays you as a deity, yet you live in a state of constant paranoia, surrounded by security and purging anyone who poses a threat. So, we return to our question: what if you were Kim Jong-un for one day? You experienced the absolute power, the dizzying luxury, the godlike adulation from state media. You felt the thrill of standing on the world stage, commanding a nuclear arsenal that forces global superpowers to pay attention. But you also felt the chilling isolation, the burden of knowing your every whim is law, and your every mistake could be catastrophic. The fear that slumbers in the pit of your stomach, reminding you that your own family is not safe. The knowledge that the opulence surrounding you is built upon the suffering of the people you are meant to lead. The ultimate question is not about surviving the luxury or the pressure. It is about surviving the moral cost. Could you bear the weight of the crown, knowing it is forged in violence and maintained through fear? Could you navigate this labyrinth of power where a single misstep means oblivion and where your humanity is the ultimate sacrifice? For Kim Jong-un, this is not a one-day experiment. This is his life, and as you drift to sleep in his bed, the last thought that crosses your mind is a terrifying one. Which is harder, to live this life for a day or to live with its consequences for a lifetime?